My mother-in-law asked my husband to subscribe to her fans to support her. My mother-in-law, 40 female, has always been very open about sex. When I first met my husband, she managed a sex toy store. About a year ago, she started working towards a degree on sexual health and wellness. She nude models for local artists, and around a month ago, she started an account. I have absolutely nothing against her working in this industry. That's her forte. And I'm happy that she's doing well and enjoying what she does. However, I've had some slight concerns about it before. Not specifically her working in the industry or her openness in general, more so how open she is, especially with her own kids. For example, my husband and I started dating in high school when she was managing the sex store. When she would come home from work, she would stop into my husband's, my boyfriend at the time's, room and hand us sample sizes of different lubes and sensation creams, saying, "I thought you guys might want to try some of these." It always made us both pretty uncomfortable, and it was extremely awkward to have my boyfriend's mom hand me things to try sexually with her son. But nonetheless, the most conversation that my husband and I ever had about it back then was about how awkward it was. Awkward and uncomfortable enough that we never actually used these things. They just piled up on a shelf by his bed. Another time, while we were dating fresh out of high school, we were hanging out with his sisters. His mom was still working at the toy shop. Once in a while, she would come home with silly toys, and on this night, she walked in with a 1-foot long glittery dildo. She playfully whipped it around towards us like a sword. His sisters screamed and ran from her, and for a while we all laughed and had fun about it, snatching it from one another and chasing each other around with the glitter schlog.